Low 27 tomorrow, mostly cloudy, high 31. Right now, 12 degrees on your severe weather station, 1480 WHBC. Well, let's head to our WHBC Newsline right now. Welcome in our favorite family physician, Dr. Stan Anderson. Good morning, Dr. Stan.
Hey, Pam. It's great to talk to you.
I just want to say real quick before we get into the topics, you're going to be a grandpa again real soon, aren't you?
Yeah, this will be number 5. My daughter is due in just over a week, so looking forward to that. There is nothing that is as amazing as holding a newborn baby in your arms and just wondering and marveling at how amazing this is. And yeah, that's what just brings such joy to our lives.
Yep, and when they're screaming, you can send them back home with their parents.
Yeah, there is that.
Oh, man. So I said earlier when we were on, when I was talking to the listeners, I said, there are many things I love and appreciate about Dr. Stan, his medical expertise, his stories, but there's one thing that I love so much, and that's your laugh, because it's contagious. And so,
thank you.
I love it. So you were saying that, laughter is a good part of helping you get better, right?
And it really is. It is this whole thing of we've looked at different types of temperaments and personalities, and it's the people that are more lighthearted, that can find the silver lining, that can find a way to bring some joy or some mirth or some laughter into a difficult situation. If you can do that, you're going to weather the storms a lot better. So I do have a question, and that is this. What kind of a physician was Dr. Pepper?
A spicy one? I don't know.
He was a physician.
Physician. Oh, we got some good laugh there. I love it.
So
I love it.
It's that kind of thing where you can make up something that is just a little bit off or a little bit different that makes you groan or that makes you end up just, oh my goodness, that type of reaction, that is actually really good health. So yeah, it's finding ways to bring joy, finding ways to bring just a different perspective to things. That's what really helps people with their medical problems to do better.
Well, I don't know if you know this about my mother, but she wanted to be a stand-up comedian in her earlier life. So my life is filled with lots of jokes and being funny and laughing. And honestly, I think it's helped her get through a lot of stuff. And, she's going to turn 91 in March. So it's pretty good.
That is amazing. Wow. And, then that just, again, proves the point that people that end up having a better outlook, people that can laugh at things, they're more likely to do better. So with all of the bad things that you hear on the news, lightening up is something which really makes a big difference. And the only one that can lighten you up is you deciding to do that yourself. So that's why the whole thing is there might be other reasons, and one of those reasons for people to end up looking for that joy, looking for that laughter, looking for that unexpected pleasantry is it will help you to do better. So, yeah, that's critical.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's talk about some other things here. One of them about statins. Explain.
Yeah, this is interesting. So they looked at women with breast cancer, and they were looking to see that if they added a statin because their cholesterol was elevated, do they do better? Because what the standard thing has been is, oh, you have breast cancer, your cholesterol probably doesn't matter that much. So therefore, let's go ahead and stop it to try to eliminate all of the things that might get in the way. But if we start a statin within 3 years of diagnosis of early stage breast cancer, it was associated with a meaningful 10% lower risk of dying from breast cancer and an 8% risk of dying from any cause. This was a Danish study. And so what the conclusion is that there is no reason to stop a statin. And the reason why we think that there's some anti-cancer effects is, one, we know that statins have an anti-inflammatory property, and they can inhibit cell growth, and they can enhance or suppress immune activity. So the cholesterol that we have in our system may be one of the things that fuels tumor growth. So the thinking is that if we go on to a statin, and it doesn't matter which one, according to their study, it might really help people to live longer. So this is a Danish study. They looked at almost 70,000 women, and they followed them for at least 10 years. The average was just over 9 years. And what they found was this significantly decreased risk of dying, not just from the cancer, but from almost every cause. So the point is, if you get this horrible diagnosis of breast cancer and you have high cholesterol, consider going on a statin. It is going to help.
And before I let you go, let's get an update on influenza. What are we looking at here right now?
Yeah, so one, it's not too late to get a flu shot. And so if you haven't had one, you still may want to go get one. We are now seeing significantly lower levels of the flu. The only place, if you're going to travel to Germany this past week had an incredibly high account. So everywhere else in the world, it's lower. Germany, dramatically higher. COVID, RSV, they're pretty stable. So the biggest thing is we are pretty much now into a little bit of a lull everywhere except Germany. And the expectation is that if we don't get more people to get the flu shot so that we end up having a higher what's called baseline population control, we're probably going to see a big spike in about a month. So the idea is that if you haven't already had your flu shot, you might want to consider going and getting it.
All right, that's good news. And like you say, not too late to get out there and get one. All right.
Absolutely. Especially since new data shows that people who get the flu shot have a 13 to 27% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease, and you have a 33% lower risk of developing heart disease. So it helps your brain, it helps your heart, it keeps you healthy.
All right, I'm going to leave us with a joke, Dr. Stan.
Oh, I love it.
Okay. What did the horse say after it tripped?
Oh, I don't know.
Help, I've fallen and I can't giddy up.
I love it.
There's your joke of the day,
goodness.
Okay?
I love it. I'm going to saddle my patients with that one today. That's for sure.
Very good, very good. Well, we will talk next Wednesday, sir. Have a good one.
Thanks, Pam. You too.